Welcome to Pramod's Tasty Kitchen. So today demand is pasta, and so it's gonna be Italian dish, and we're gonna make it something which everyone will like it. I'm gonna make it on white sauce. So I'll show you how to make white sauce, and then we'll see how to make pasta out of it. So we will. So guys, let's understand what ingredients we're going to use. So starting with the all-purpose flour, I have taken 2 big spoon of all-purpose flour. I have taken a spoon of salt. It depends how much salt you like. More like a one. This is more like a 1 tablespoon of salt. Then I have taken about 2 big spoons of unsalted butter. If you don't have unsalted butter, you can work with salted butter also, or if you have a ghee, or if you have a cooking oil, that also will do, not an issue. Then we have taken 1 small spoon of black pepper powder. It depends again how spicy you want it, so you can keep that as optional. That's depending on that you can increase or decrease the ingredients. Then I have a 1 cup of cheddar cheese. This you can get it easily on Big Bazaar or Reliance, or even online shopping. You can get it from Big Basket or Amazon. Then I have 1 full cup of full cream milk with the cream. You can see on top I have even taken a cream of it. And then I have 2 cup of pasta. You can take whatever kind of pasta you can get it in the market. Then I have 2 big spoon like this vinegar. This is white vinegar. This is just to give that flavor, and if you want to preserve this white sauce, you can preserve it also for some time. One more thing guys, which I am adding from my side, it is just because I know the taste of people at my place, and it's totally option. I am adding chili flakes. It's about 1 teaspoon of chili flakes. It's totally optional. It's depend. If you like eating hot stuff, then you can add this. If you know that your family is not going to like this, or you don't like it, you can just drop it off, not an issue. Okay, so let's get started. Okay guys, so let's get started. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, on this pasta, I'm going to add 4 cups of, this is 2 cup of pasta, so I'm going to add 4 cups of water into this, or at least the water which will make sure that all the pasta is dipped in nicely, so that when we put it for the boiling, it is getting boiled nicely. Make sure that, yep, so this is done. And we'll add a little bit of salt so that it has some flavor for us. Okay, now let's put this into microwave, because I'm going to use the gas stove for some other purpose. I'm going to put it for 10 minutes. So let the pasta get boiled properly. If you don't have microwave, not to worry about it. You can always boil it on the stove. You can use a normal vessel, put 4 cup of water, put your pasta, a little bit salt, and boil it till the pasta become, it boils up nicely. It becomes soft and fluffy. Now let's get to the white sauce. So let's switch on the gas. And as I say every time in my videos, guys, remember, when you are in kitchen, you have to follow certain rules. You should not waste food. You should not waste anything. You should clean your own vessels and make sure your platform is cleaned after you have done with everything. Otherwise, your home ministry is going to get very angry. Okay, so let's add butter to the pan. Again, as I say, don't waste anything, so I'm taking last bit of butter also from this bowl. Okay, so you see my bowl is clean now, so nobody will get angry. Let the butter get melt. While the butter is almost all melted, we'll add our all-purpose flour. Lower the gas, because we have to fry this all-purpose flour in our butter nicely. nothing is getting stuck. Now our all-purpose flour is nicely cooked in butter. You see it's getting fluffy, and I can smell nice fried, all-purpose flour smell here. Essence is coming, so that means it's nicely cooked. Having this fried our all-purpose flour and the butter. You see it's getting fluffy. Flame is it's in the medium to the high kind of thing. I have taken it off from the lower side. Now this is nicely coming up well. We'll add milk into this, okay? Or let's do one thing. Let's add black pepper first, so that it get mixed nicely. Otherwise it might form a lumps when we try to add a milk into this. So we have added black pepper. Let it just stir for a few seconds. Okay, now let's add our milk. You see I have a lot of cream in this. It's just to give that creamy texture and the look and the taste. Make sure that you keep on stirring your mix, otherwise it will form the lumps. So we'll keep on stirring it nicely. We have put the flame on high so that we'll get a boil, and we will see that the milk start getting thick. It start becoming. So guys, our white sauce is becoming thick. You see, now we have to wait for a little more so it starts showing little first boil. And as I was saying, that if you feel that it is too thick or you require more sauce, please add more milk, or maybe a little bit water also will do, but not too much of water, because if you add a lot of water then you might not get good taste and the texture. So I would suggest add milk if possible. If not, then we can add a little bit. So guys, meanwhile we'll take a peek on our pasta. It's still happening. Already 10 minutes happened and it was not fully boiled, so I have increased by another 10 minutes so that it's nicely soft and fluffy. So generally it takes 15 to 20 minutes time for pasta to become soft and fluffy. Okay guys, as you see here now, our sauce is also start boiling. So I'll lower the speed of the gas now. I'll make it slow, and as I continue to stir, I will add first salt, and give a good mix. Now you see how thick it is, and this thickness happens because of that all-purpose flour which we have fried initially to start. That's the base of our sauce. Okay, I will add the chili flakes. As I said, it is optional. If you want spicy sauce, you add it. If you don't want, you can avoid it. And we'll give a good mix to this also. And I like a lot of cheese and the cheesy texture, so that's the reason I'm going to add that cheddar cheese. If you are not fond of cheese, you are perfectly fine. You don't have to add it, but I'm really fond of cheese, so I'll add 1 cup of cheese. Let's settle down with everything here, and we'll add this cheese slowly. And as I said earlier also, no wastage. Make sure that all bit of cheese is out of the bowl. Okay, now let's give a good stir for another 4-5 minutes. Okay guys, as you see, after the cheese is melting, it's becoming more, you can see kind of strings getting formed because of the cheese. This is good. It's smelling very good. The fragrance is really good. And I have kept the gas little on the hot side so that cheese can melt properly into it, and I'm stirring it continuously so that we'll avoid forming any kind of lumps. I'll slow down the gas again. Now the last ingredients, which is vinegar. 2 big tablespoons of vinegar. We'll add that also and give a last good stir. Nicely it's coming up. Even if you want, and if you are treating this to your kids, I would suggest you can add even carrots, you can add capsicum to give that, you know, vegetable touch, so that it become more and more healthy. It is healthy, but it will become more healthy for your kids, and I bet they will love it. So this is our white sauce almost all ready. Okay guys, let's see, our pasta is also ready. Be careful, it's very hot, and you can see it's nicely fluffy and soft. We'll drain out any of the water is there, and we'll give a one wash with the cold water also, so that any extra salt and other things can be washed away. So guys, we have drained out all the extra water from the pasta, and we have even given a bath kind of thing with the cold water so that it will not get overcooked, and we'll keep it for another minute or so, and then we'll add it to our white pasta. So white pasta is also, see, it's all set and ready. I have already switched off the gas. I'm just stirring it to make sure that it's not getting sticking anywhere. No, there's no lumps. Everything's perfect. Wow. It's not to now add our pasta to the sauce. I'm keeping the gas on still because I want to be served hot. So I'm adding all the pasta slowly without dropping anything out. Okay, all the pasta is inside the sauce. Now let's give a good mix so that each pasta piece is nicely dipped into the sauce. Tasty and yummy. So all our pasta is ready. It looks yummy. And I have my daughter Tripti Dubey. She's gonna taste it and give us a final verdict how it is. So Tripti, I would request to come over the camera and tell us how it is.
It tastes good, and the pasta is fully cooked, and the sauce tastes good. There's a little bit of spice. And the salt is also fine. So I think the pasta is very good overall.
So thumbs up, thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up? Okay. Good. So guys, please try this recipe, and please do remember to subscribe and like my channel. If you have any feedback, or if you want any other recipes, generally I do only veg recipes, let me know. I will try those recipes and get the videos for you guys to prepare at your place also. Okay, so you should share, subscribe and like the Pramod's Kitchen. Okay guys, so you should subscribe, like and share Pramod's Tasty Kitchen. Thank you.